I dreamed that it would be somewhat, but not like this. Look over there. Oh my god, how very odd, and what might they be? Something splendid maybe. Look over here. Could you bust? Isn't it just bedazzling, dazing, utterly amazing? Gazing round, it's like to die. Just seeing it feels so good. I'd scream if I only could. I'd hoped and wished and wanted so to be here. Wished and prayed and planned it to a T. Prayed and wow, just look, it's really me here. Look at it all, hall after hall, perfect as you could please here. Marvels galore and even more. Gee, did I mention he's here? And if who knows, all of it goes past him in these extremes. Just look at me and you will see someone beyond her wildest dreams.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a hero's welcome will be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be. I will find my way. I can go the distance, I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile would be worth my while. If I go the distance till my journey is complete. Oh yeah, but to look beyond the glory is the hardest part, for a hero's strength is measured by his heart. Like a shooting star, I will go the distance, I will search the world, I will face its harms. I don't care how far, I can go the distance till I find my hero's welcome waiting in your arms. I will search the world, I will face its harms till I find my hero's welcome waiting in your arms.
Cruella de Vil, she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. To see her is to take a sudden chill. Cruella de Vil, the curl of her lips, the ice in her stare. All innocent children had better beware. She's like a spider waiting for the kill. Cruella de Vil. At first you think Cruella is the devil, but after time has worn away the shock, you've come to realize you've seen her kind of eyes watching you from underneath the rock. Cruella de Vil, if she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. To see her is to take a sudden chill. Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil, if she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. To see her is to take a sudden and chill. Cruella, Cruella DeVille. The color of her lips, the ice in her stare. All innocent children have better beware. She's like a spider waiting for the kill. Cruella, Cruella DeVille. At first you think Cruella is a devil, but after time has worn away the shock, you've come to realize you've seen her kind of eyes watching you from underneath a rock. This vampire bat, this inhuman beast, she ought to be locked up and never released. The world was such a wholesome place until Cruella, Cruella DeVille.
And the sky is clear and bright. Misty mountains singing begging, lead me out into the light. I will ride, I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky. I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky. La 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 woods hide secrets and mountains are fierce and bold. Deep waters hold reflections of times lost long ago. I will hear every story. I'll take a hold of my own dream. Be as strong as seas are stormy and proud as he can scream. I will ride, I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky. I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky. And touch the sky. Chase the wind, chase the wind and touch the sky.
You want to go outside? Now, Rapunzel, look at you, as fragile as a flower. Still a little sapling, just a sprout. You know why we stay up in this tower. That's right, to keep you safe and sound, dear. Guess I always knew this day was coming. Knew that soon you'd want to leave the nest. Soon, but not yet. Shh. Trust me, pet. Mother knows best. Mother knows best. Listen to your mother. It's a scary world out there. Mother knows best. One way or another, something will go wrong, I swear. Ruffians, thugs, poison, ivy, quicksand, cannibals and snakes, the plague, yes! Also large bugs, men with pointy teeth, and stop no more. You'll just upset me. Mother's here. Mother will protect you. Darling, here's what I suggest. Skip the drama, stay with Mama. Mother knows No. Oh, I see how this is going to work. Rapunzel knows best. Rapunzel's so mature now, such a clever grown-up miss. Rapunzel knows best. Fine, if you're so sure now, go ahead and give him this. This is why he's here. Don't let him deceive you. Give it to him, watch, you'll see. Trust me, my dear, that's how fast he'll leave you. I won't say I told you so. Now Rapunzel knows best. So if he's such a dreamboat, go and put him to the test. If he's lying, don't come crying. Mother knows best.
I'm here, blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here, suddenly I see, standing here, it's all so clear, I'm where I'm meant to be. And at last I see the light, it's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light, it's like the sky is blue. And it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different. Now that I see.
All those days chasing down a daydream, all those years living in a blur, all that time never truly seeing things the way they were. Now she's here, shining in the starlight. Now she's here, suddenly I know. If she's here, it's crystal clear. I'm where I'm meant to go. And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light,
And it's like the sky is blue,
and it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different. Now that I see you. Now that I see you.
Mama, I don't have time for dancing. That's just gonna have to wait a while. Ain't got time for messing around, and it's not my style. This old town can slow you down, people taking the easy way. But I know exactly where I'm going. I'm getting closer, closer every day, and I'm almost there. Almost there. People down here think I'm crazy, but I don't care. Trials and tribulations, I've had my share, but there ain't nothing gonna stop me now. I'm almost there. I remember Daddy told me fairy tales could come true, but you gotta make them happen. It all depends on you. So I work real hard each and every day, so things for sure are going my way. Just doing what I do. Look out, boys, I'm coming through, and I'm almost there. Almost there. People gonna come here from everywhere. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. There's been trials and tribulations, you know I've had my share. But I climbed the mountain, I crossed the river, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
this home? Is this where I should learn to be happy? Never dreamed that a home could be dark and cold. I was told every day in my childhood, even as we grow old, home should be where the heart is. Never were words so true. My heart's far, far away. Home is too. Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever? Shut away from the world until who knows when. Oh, but then, as my life has been altered once, it can change again. Build higher walls around me, change every lock and key. Nothing lasts, nothing holds all of me. My heart's far, far away, home and free. Someday my prince will come. Someday I'll find my love, and how thrilling that moment will be when the prince of my dream comes to me. He'll whisper, I love you, and steal a kiss or two, though he's far away. Find my love someday, someday when my dreams come true. Someday I'll find my love, someone to call my own, and I'll know him the moment we'll meet, for my heart will start skipping a beat. Someday we'll say and do things we've been longing to, though he's far away. Find my love someday, someday when my dreams come true.
So you wanna be a hero, kid? Well, whoop-de-doo. I've been around the block before with blockheads just like you. Each and every one a disappointment, pain for which there ain't no ointment. So much for excuses, though a kid is Zeus's, asking me to always join the fray. My answer is 2 words. Okay. You win. Oh, gods. Oy vey. I'd given up hope that someone would come along. A fella who'd ring the bell and not ring the gong. Someone who wins trophies, won't settle for low fees. At least semi-pro fees, but no! I get the green shorn. I've been out to pasture, pal, my ambition's gone. Content to spend lazy days and to graze my lawn. But you need an advisor, a satyr but wiser, a good merchandiser, and oh, there goes my ulcer. Demigods have faced the odds and ended up a mockery. But don't believe the stories that you read are all a crockery. To be a true hero kid is a dying art. Like painting a masterpiece is a work of art. It takes more than sinew, comes down to what's in you. You have to continue to grow. Now that's more like it. I'm down to one last shot at my last high note before that blasted underworld gets my goat. My dreams are on you, kid, so make them come true. Climb that uphill slope, keep pushing that envelope. You're my one last hope, and kid, it's up to
You. You heard the man. Write it good. Oh, let's go. Newsies, stop the world. A little hyperbole never hurt anyone. With all eyes fixed on the trolley strike, there's another battle brewing in the city. Oh, and if I could just write about it! Come on, Catherine, these boys are counting on you! Oh, you poor boys. Write what you know, so they say. All I know is I don't know what to write or the right way to write it. This is big, lady, don't screw it up. This is not some little vaudeville I'm reviewing. Poor little kids versus rich, greedy sourpuss. Oh, it's a cinch! It could practically write itself, and let's pray it does. Cause as I may have mentioned, I have no clue what I'm doing. Am I insane? This is what I've been waiting for. Well, that was the screaming of 10 angry editors. A girl? It's a girl! How the hell is that even legal? Look, just go and get her. Just look around at the world we're inheriting and think of the one we'll create. Their mistake is they got old, that it's not a mistake. We'll be making no sir, we'll stay young forever. Give those kids and me the brand new century and watch what happens. It's David and Goliath, do or die. The fight is on, and I can't watch what happens. All I know is nothing happens if you just give in. It can't be any worse than how it's been, and it just so happens that we just might win. So whatever happens,
Welcome. Party of two?
No, just the one.
Right. Party of one.
I look around, and once again I'm on my own. My man ain't here, he's gone and done me wrong. Nothing's gonna stop this girl from having fun. I throw my hands up high and have a party for one. I'm having a me party, a party by myself, a me party. I don't need nobody else. I'm having a me party. I'm the first and last to show. There's no one at this party that I don't already know. I'm not gonna sit around by myself and wait for you. Haven't you heard? One is the new two. I'm gonna make a scene, I'm gonna make a fuss. Tonight I'm gonna celebrate with just the one of us. I'm having a me party. Haven't I seen you here before? A me party. I'm the last one on the dance floor. Me party. A party just for moi. A me party. It's a solo Mardi Gras. A me party. I'm such good company. A me party. I'll save the last
Excuse me, miss. Expecting anyone else?
No, just me. Just the party of one.
Gary, I've gone home. I love you, but you need to decide. Are you a man or a Muppet?
I reflect on my reflection, and I ask myself the question, what's the right direction to go? I don't know. Am I a man or am I a Muppet?
Am I a Muppet?
If I'm a Muppet, then I'm a very manly Muppet.
Very manly Muppet.
Am I a Muppet? Or am I a man?
Am I a man?
If I'm a man, that makes me a Muppet of a man.
A Muppet of a man.
Here I go again. I'm always running out of time. I think I'm made up my mind. Now I understand who I am. I'm a man. I'm a Muppet of a man. I'm loving the man. That's what I am.
I'm guessing you don't have much experience with heat.
Nope. But sometimes I like to close my eyes and imagine what it'd be like when summer does come. Bees will buzz, kids will blow dandelion fuzz, and I'll be doing whatever snow does in summer. A drink in my hand, my snow up against the burning sand, probably getting gorgeously tanned in summer. I'll finally see a summer breeze blow away a winter storm, and find out what happens to solid water when it gets warm. And I can't wait to see what my buddies all think of me. Just imagine how much cooler I'll be in summer. Da-da, da-doo, ah-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-boo. The hot and the cold are both so intense. Put them together, it just makes sense. Ra-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-doo-doo. Winter's a good time to stay in and cuddle, but put me in summer and I'll be a happy snowman. When life gets rough, I like to hold on to my dream, relaxing in the summer sun, just letting off steam. Oh, the sky will be blue, and you guys will be there too, when I finally do what frozen things do in summer. In summer.
When Daddy Dear was floating on his deathbed, he divvied up the kingdom into two. I got his magic shell and half the sea as well, his trident winter. You know who has trident winter, don't you, babies? My reign, why, it was blissfully delicious. And glamour, glitz, and style were all corrupt. Did I use some black magic? Well, oopsies, my bad. Did I mutilate, maim, and destroy? Just a tad. And for that, I get banished. But me, I'm not mad. There's just one little thing that I want. Just one eensy, teensy thing that I want.
I want the good times back. I want those grand old days. I want the twisted nights, the sick delights, the wild soirees. I want those trembling crowds of shellfish cracked and peeled for me to dine. Not because I'm mean or selfish. No, I only want what's mine. I want disgusting wealth. I want exquisite sin. Want the entire sea to worship me on bended fin. I want to greet my loving subjects and then have them as a snack. Remember those good times? I want them back. Picture it, my sucklings. Pretty soon we'll be back on top, sipping bubbly, eating caviar before it hatches. King Triton is the only thing that stands in my way. If only I can find his Achilles heel, that soft, quivering underbelly beneath all that armor. Wait! Why didn't we think of it before? His youngest! The one with the beautiful voice. Which she takes for granted. A woman doesn't know how precious her voice is until she's been silenced. Perhaps we could teach them both a lesson. I want the little girl. And boys, I want her bad. I want her sitting here to lure her dear, devoted dad. I want my goody brother to come rescue her, the sap. And then one way or another, surprise! I'll spring the trap and get the good times back. I mean, with all the perks, the trident, crown, the throne, all mine alone, the whole damn works. But most of all, I want old Triton and Ringling on the rack. Them fellas, it's my time, and frankly, it's high time. Those fabulous good times back, coming back.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see 'em dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live at these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land they understand. Bet they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. Ask 'em my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it? What's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? Out of the sea, wish I could be part of that
Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And 4 white mice will never be 4 white horses. Such father all infinity of courses. Impossible. But the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say. And because these daft and dewy-eyed dopes keep building up impossible hopes, impossible things are happening every day. Impossible, 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 impossible. It's possible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. It's possible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And 4 white mice are easily